Hello, top 11 managers around the world. Welcome back to your channel, Mamun Prefer Gaming. Mamun Prefer Gaming is your channel because you're all top 11 managers, and Mamun Prefer Gaming make content only on top 11. So it is your channel, and you should subscribe your own channel. Top 3 tactics in top 11 2024. This is what I'm going to show you in this video. So I'm going to discuss about top 3 tactics that you can use with any formation that you want. You will have to use tactics different situation wise. So when you will have to use what sort of tactic, I'm going to discuss about this in this video. Number 3. Imagine you are 1 goal down, 2 goal down, and you have no choice but to come back in the game. You need to score goal, you need to go all out attack, and you have no choice. You just need to win. That's it. In that sort of situation, you need to go hard attack, all out attack. Doesn't matter, nothing to lose. You are already 1-0 down, 2-0 down. You're gonna lose the game. In that sort of situation, how you can go for all out attack, and now I'm gonna show you. You just need to set your team mentality to hard attacking and passing style. The focus passing should be mixed, but passing style can be either short or it can be mixed. Why short? Because you want to avoid offside, because your opponent can turn one offside trap. So if you go for short passing, then you will avoid those offsides if he turn on offside trap. So you can go both way, understanding the situation. If you think that your opponent is not turning on the offside trap, you're not falling in offside trap a lot, going for long passes, then you can go for mixed. So this will give you more benefit. So if you think that you are getting more and more offside because you are playing long shots, you will understand that your opponent is actually turning off his offside trap. So this way you can choose passing style, and you can keep force counter attack off, and in the defensive tactic you can pick pressing style low, because if you go for high pressing against a team who is already having lead, this may end up with more goal. You can receive more goal, So tackling style should be very easy. Easy, no option for very easy. And because if you actually make more and more foul, and then your opponent will get opportunity to take free kick, and they will score because they are a very good team. They have very good free kick taker. Marking style should be zonal. I don't really like man-to-man. Most of the time zonal is effective for me. And play offset trap, you can go for either off, either on, understanding the situation. You need to understand whether your opponent is passing short or passing long. Understanding the passing of your opponent, you can detect whether you should go for offset trap off or on. So if your opponent is passing long, you can actually make this offside trap on. And if you think that your opponent is not passing long, they're passing short most of the time, in that case you can turn off your offside trap if your opponent is passing short. Number 2. At the number 2, you will see a defensive tactic. Sometime you may face a giant team, you cannot win against this opponent. You need to go for all out defense in order to save the match. So in this sort of situation, you can go for this tactic, because these tactics are all default tactics. You will not change. Sometime it happens when you are not able to, attend match. You need default tactic. In this tactic, you are gonna go for team mentality, hard defending, because your opponent is very difficult, very big, and you cannot win against him. And for this, you are gonna go for focus passing as mixed, and passing style also should be mixed, because you are focusing on mixed passing, not really a specific one. Depending on the situation, you can go for long passing. That can help you, long passing when you are not able to pass through a difficult team's midfield, because he is having great quality midfielders and it is very difficult for you to pass. In that sort of situation, you need to understand and you need to go for long passing. So it's better to go for one, because it's a default tactic. You will not change tactic and you cannot. So it's better to go for long passing at the beginning, so that will be very good for you. So because you are not changing tactic, this is default tactic. Maybe you are not gonna attend the match, or you don't understand the situation tactic a lot, so you're gonna start with the default one, and this default tactic will remain one and same. So passing style should be long and force counter attack should be on, because you need to create also chance. Like 10 times your opponent will try to attack and try to score, try to take shot, and you are gonna attack maybe 1 time, 2 time. So if you turn on the force counter attack on, that will allow you to attack at least some time. So out of 10 time, I mean, if opponent attack 8 time, if you do 1 or 2 time, you may score 1 or 2 if you are lucky. So then if you really can defend hard, even you can win 1-0 or 2-1. This happened, with this tactic, this happened a lot of time. And for the defense, pressing style should be low. You are not gonna press high. I told you many times, when you press high, you lost condition. And against the big opponent, strong opponent, giant opponent, you cannot really survive. When you have very, very low condition player, tired player on the pitch, you will suffer for sure. They will score many goals. So tackling style, it should be easy. You are not gonna make a lot of hard tackle, and your opponent will get a lot of free kick. You don't want that situation, that your opponent is having great quality free kick taker, having great quality player, very, very big attackers, and out of 5 times when they take free kick, they score 3 times, 4 times. You don't want them to take free kick like this and score many goals. And marking style should be zonal. I don't prefer, a man-to-man a lot. Zonal is a more and more convenient option for you here. So play offside trap, it should be off or on depending on the situation. But this is a default tactic, because that means you are not going to change tactic. So that's the reason why you can go for 1. You cannot change it. So it should be off. Number 1. This tactic is my favorite default tactic. I usually use this formation because this is attacking at the same time a bit balanced one. So this formation is having team mentality attacking, focus passing mixed, passing style mixed. This way allow your player's potential to actually use the potential rather. And force counter attack should be off, pressing style low, and as I said earlier, that why you should have pressing style low. And tackling style should be easy. You don't want to give away many free kicks to your opponent, and they will find opportunity and they will score for that. And that's the reason why you are not, giving tackling style hard. You're gonna go for easy. Marking style should be zonal, and play offside trap should be off, because you cannot change tactic. So one thing I really want to share you, I always did as well, that talking about tactics, no tactics can be a set tactic. Default tactics will make you win match, but it will not make you win always. When you have a difficult opponent, he knows tactic well, he knows formation well, he will make changes, then you will face trouble. In that situation, if you don't understand situation wise taking tactics, then you are in crisis, you are gonna lose. But yes, sometime when you train hard, when you have very good quality players, I mean better than your opponents, then in that sort of situation, if you fully prepare, and then when you go for the match, and then you have a default tactic, good tactic, that works. If you have a very good team, bigger team than your opponent, then you don't really need to focus much on changing tactic, because a default tactic will do it. But as I said earlier, that when you face a difficult opponent, you need to change tactic. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my video. Please do wait for more video. Please subscribe.